We live in a day and age where technology is creating a world without borders, filled with unlimited potential to improve the lives of the people around us. Innovarex Global Health ushers in a new way of leveling the playing field with increased access to quality healthcare services delivered at your doorstep. Our qualified professionals are equipped with state-of-the-art point-of-care testing technology to conduct tests such as kidney function, liver function, electrolyte tests, body composition, hemoglobin, A1C, and many more services with the highest efficiency in delivering results. The addition to our flagship Wellness on Wheels, more fondly known as WOW Delivery Service, brings the entire clinical experience full circle. IGH has remained committed to creating the future of healthcare delivery. Gone are the days of sending loved ones outside the country for basic medical services. Innovarex Global Health offers a new peace of mind and takes pride in delivering the quality of care we all deserve.
For the first time in the history of the Gambia Printing Publishing Corporation proudly introduces the Biliomatic exercise book printing machine. The machine has the capacity to print more than 20,000 books per hour. Yes, 20,000 books per hour. It also prints magazines, newspapers, calendars, flyers, normal books and all kinds of printed documents plus items at affordable prices. With the Biliomatic printing machine, GPPC can now render high quality and non-size restricted printing service supply across the sub-region. Rush now and partner with GPPC for all your public and private printing service needs. Print with us today and you'd be offered highly professional, reliable and efficient service delivery by our team of experts. The Gambia Printing and Publishing Corporation is here to meet all demands and is reliable at all times. For more info, contact us on 437-4493 or 437-4402. GPPC is Gambian and it's yours.
All right.
Honey, did you remind him that the last time he sent the money, it was not enough to buy all the provisions?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell him.
Are you guys talking about money transfer to buy provisions?
Yes.
But don't you know about Baluo?
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 What is Baluo?
Baluo is a service that your son can use to send provisions directly to you guys from the shop. And you don't have to worry about the exchange rate.
Tell me how Baluo works.
It's very simple.
Just log on to baluo.com and shop or download the app on your phone. You can shop on the website or using the app to buy online basic products for your family and friends. With Baluo, you decide what your money is spent on. Your money, your choice. Buy online products for your family and friends in the Gambia, Senegal, Nigeria or Mali. Baluo, better than sending money.
Gamcell data, now even better. Enjoy 20% extra data on all Gamcell data bundles. Buy 20 megabytes and get extra 4 megabytes. Buy 50 megabytes and get extra 10 megabytes. Buy 100 megabytes and get extra 20 megabytes. Any amount of Gamcell data bundle you buy, you will receive 20% extra data for free. Dial *302* data amount hash or go to your Yaiborom menu and choose your data bundle now. Gamcell data, it's fast, lasts longer and very reliable. Gamcell Yaiborom.
Good afternoon, members of the press. It is indeed a great pleasure to welcome you all to this press conference. It was a very short notice and we are quite grateful that you are able to attend despite your busy schedules. You are all welcome. Let me start by saying Chairman Sonko was elected by the people of this the great region, the West Coast, in 2018. He served his people with determination, dedication, and discipline. Chairman Sonko was there for His Excellency, the President, through thick and thin. He played an integral part in the formation of our great party, the NPP. His chairmanship had come under a microscope and unfairly targeted by our adversaries. Chairman, you are indeed unbreakable. You are a steel. You delivered for the people of this great region with unprecedented developmental projects. And on behalf of His Excellency, the Secretary General of our party and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Adam Barrow, the National Executive Committee, and the party, we thank you for your dedication and duties. Thank you very much. Chairman, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Honorable Suleiman Kamara. Indeed, it is a great pleasure for me to call you here to come and have a discussion. I call it a family discussion with the members of the West Coast region and the National People's Party for the interests and the benefits of our own people. Yes, indeed, I will remain agile, I will remain unbreakable, and I will remain solid for the interests of the party and in supporting the agendas of His Excellency President Adam Barrow, which is not compromisable at any level and in any cost. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, welcome to the Brikama Area Council. And it is with great pleasure that I recognize the presence of some members of the National Executive Committee of the National People's Party here with us. It is a great honor and privilege for me to have been elected into office as a chairman of Brikama Area Council by the people of West Coast Region in 2018. I thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for the trust and confidence they bestowed on me in this high office. Most notably, I thank our dear leader, His Excellency, Mr. Adam Barrow, President of the Republic of the Gambia, and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, for his patience, untiring support and guidance to me in all my time in office. It was a long journey for me from the inception of Barrow Youth for National Development to the birth of our great party, the National People's Party, a progressive people's movement party, which we all yearning for its progress and the good people within. The National People's Party, a progressive movement party in all the affiliation with the party and my time in Brikama Area Council, I have sacrificed and stuck my neck in a defense of the truth and the service of my people. Since the announcement of the selection, there had been lots of push and pull between the party members and supporters. Despite being the choice of many, I decided to call for unity and togetherness to keep the good image of our great party, and in the spirit of sacrifice and duty that it called for at this moment. I am appealing to all my supporters, well-wishers, and family members, and the people of the West Coast region to accept and rally behind any candidate selected by the committee for the interest and the betterment of our great party. The selection process of the candidates in this West Coast region for the upcoming local government election is now ongoing, with a high expectation from my supporters and the well-wishers in the West Coast and elsewhere in NPP, that I would throw my heart in the ring to have a say at this point, that it has been a difficult time of reflection for me. But I have decided that for personal reasons, this is a reason personally decided by myself, and then for the good and the benefits of my people, that is the people of West Coast region. I am not forced by any member of the people of the National People's Party, not from the president, not from any member from anywhere, that I have to do this, but just for the benefit and the good interest of the image of our party. The best option is to opt for the 2023 race. Most sincerely, I wish to convey thanks and appreciation to my family, especially my children, for their support and the flowering care and love, especially in times that I felt I needed patience and understanding. In the same spirit, I am very grateful to my colleague councillors and all the wonderful and working staff of Brikama Area Council. I am living with fantastic and pleasant memories of the great times we shared together in the service of our people. By extension, I thank everyone in and outside of the West Coast region and played a positive role in my journey in council. I will be indebted to all who extended their helping hand to me. I wish the people of West Coast region, my people, Allah's blessing and guidance, and a sacred choice for another committed chairman and body of councillors in the next political phase of the council. I will be around, inshallah, and I will make myself available for advice and support anytime it is required. And I thank you all for your precious time that you have spared to join us in this afternoon press briefing here. I am indeed, all these things about, there are a lot of commotions between the party supporters. And if others cannot see this, that it is trying to split our party, it is trying to create a damage for the party, I want to make sure that this party continues. It continues winning all the electoral cycles in this Gambia. It continues supporting the inflicting hard working of President Adama Barrow to make sure that this country is pushed to another higher development positions within West Africa. That is why I decided, with my consent, and after consultation with some of the members, the good wishers, my family members, I decided to step down, to take the back seat, and I give the chance to another person to come and start from where I stopped. I know I have did well. There are most of people behind there who wanted me to continue. But definitely, the party needs peace. The party needs tranquility. President Barrow needs support. We need support, but not to split this party. This is a great party. It is created from very, very hard times. Everybody knows how this party was created. Everybody knows how we struggle to come to meet where we are today. Then it's better for us all not to think in one part. But what is important here, we cannot all be in this seat. The seat is one, and it is there for one person. And the party cannot choose more than one candidate. This one candidate, I am the incumbent. If others cannot leave for me, I have decided in the best interest of the party to leave for the other people to come. But I am equally advising the National Selection Committee or the Regional Selection Committee to do this selection process diligently. This is a very trying time. We need the success of our party. And I'm also advising all my well-wishers, my supporters, anybody who wants me to be in this position, I am pleased appealing to you to come and join with me to support any member that the selection committee selected to be the next candidate for the aspiring candidate. Please, I am begging the people of West Coast region, especially my supporters. I know I have more supporters. I know people of West Coast region are yearning for me to continue the good job that I have been doing. But please, I am appealing to you. Let us be generous. Let us be very much willing to sacrifice for our party. Let us support any person selected by the committee. I am therefore calling everyone and thank you enormously whosoever is here with us today. I thank my colleague, my brother, who is the chairman of the GDC, the West Coast chairman of GDC, is my friend from childhood. We were together in Europe during the struggling time from 1992, 93 up to 94, and that we still have different parties, but our ideas, our ideologies are the same. What we see is West Coast. The progress and the development of West Coast is what we see. That is why when I told him this, he has agreed to join with me. I greeted my brother, who was a classmate to my brother, my biological brother. I greeted Mr. Moro Barrow, Mr. Honorable Suku Singate, for your wonderful time to come and listen to what I am going to say to the people of West Coast region, my supporters, my family members, especially my children. I thank every one of you. I thank you so much for your question. I think it is a very important question. But to be candid enough, according to my statement, if you have listened very carefully, I am appealing to all my supporters, my sympathizers and well-wishers, that whosoever is selected by the committee, let my supporters and myself support that individual to come as the candidate for the party. I cannot dictate them because I am not among this selection committee, so I am not going to dictate the selection committee. But I am going to talk to my supporters. But I cannot advise them of what to do. But my supporters is the people I have to deal with, to ask them for their indulgence and to ask for their indulgence also, to appeal to them to support whosoever is selected by the selection committee. But I cannot advise them or to give them the interest of what I have to tell them, you have to select X, Y, Z.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes.
My name is Bolu.
To be a credible candidate for NPP, to me, I would say there are so many silent supporters. There are so many people who are supporting silently, but they have been doing a great thing for the party. There are some people who were not also silent. They're also doing great things for the party. And there are others also who are doing both great and damage to the party. I think the selection committee needs to understand this. This is a party that is a ruling party. We need to have a credible people to lead the positions of this government or the local government for the interest of the party, for the good image of the ruling party. But we cannot just say, Modlamin Toure has been trying so much for the party. He has been saying X, Y, Z, so he's the best candidate. No, there are somebody. Maybe Fatima Jaju has been silent somewhere, but doing a great job for the party. But I wanted us to consider this very well. Not to say, Modu has just come to the party, so Modu cannot be the good candidate. But look at what Fatima was saying, or look at what Mr. or Mrs. XYZ was doing in the party. Was he creating unity? Was he creating damage? Or trying to do something for the good image of our party? I think all these things has to be checked up. That is the reason why I know I have many supporters. So many people were calling me, some are even crying. But for the benefit and the interest of the party, if they don't want to leave, I have decided to do this sacrifice, as I also always sacrificing to take this seat from somewhere to the president for his national, development plan. So I think it is very important for the party to check the criteria and the mindset of those applicants.
Thank you very much. Now, hold on. Let me. I'll ask you.
Fatima, I think as an NPP supporter, you'll be very much keen and interesting to know exactly what happened. But I wanted to invite you once again to come and then we discuss much about those developments. But I can tell you some, that just few things that I have did in this country that has never happened in the history of the Gambia. And some are even in the first time ever in the sub-region of Africa, West Africa rather. I have created a transparency system for the first time in the history of local government fraternity in the Gambia and in the sub-region. That is the digital tax collection system. I have digitalized the collection system of our tax system, that none of the collectors can be able to rig or to steal funds from the council. This is one achievement that I did. And I'm encouraging the local government to make sure that this is a requirement for all the councils to practice this, because it is easy for accountability. It is very transparent. Number two, I have got brand new 0-kilometer trucks for Brikama Area Council. That has never happened before. Brikama Area Council never got its own brand new garbage trucks. I'm the first to buy those for the council. And I did not take this loan from the bank. What we're collecting is where we paid the trucks and finished it, without interest. Another thing is, when I came here, first, 2018, in May 16, when I was sworn in, there was no electricity in this council. I went in to make sure that there is electricity in the Brikama Area Council. But there was no electricity in Brikama Area Council. They were running on generators. When the generator had a problem, people will come here for transaction. Nothing can be done. They have to wait till the generator is repaired. Or the director of finance has to go and borrow, to hire a generator from somewhere for them to do their job. But I have, take time to make sure that electricity is in the Brikama Area Council now. Another things are, I have gone into Fonyi, who were deprived by the previous regimes of many amenities. But we dug boreholes for them. You go to many developed areas like Nemakunku, there's a brand new market for them. And many things. I think we don't have much time, but we can count countless things to you. I bet you, Fatima, what Brikama Area Council was able to achieve, even if all the 7 regions combined together, compared to one Brikama Area Council alone, our developments, what we did is much more than them.
Exactly.
And then, when I came, there was no help to the needy students of West Coast region. Last year, I paid about 211 students. I paid for them. The Brikama Area Council is doing a lot for our people. There are a lot of things that was done. But as the saying goes, every 1,000 kilometers journey starts with a step. I think where I stop, if someone also came who has much interest for the people of West Coast region, this is going to be a great region, and then the people will experience a lot of development. And then for the first time in the history also, to give $500,000 to the ward councillors to go and then do their ward project by themselves, not to be dictated by the council, but they have to give that ward project by their ward committees for the first time ever. There are a lot of things that first time ever Brikama Area Council created, a lot of things. You come and see the surroundings of the market, the surroundings of this building itself. So I think I would give you time to come back again to know much of the needed things that you may want to know about our developments.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chairman. I'll just put some emphasis, on transparency. As I said, Chairman was able to introduce digital form of revenue collection, which is quite commendable. We see some of our mayors and the chairman who are struggling at the National Assembly, who are accused of misappropriation of public funds and stuff like that. Chairman is not part of that group. So we should know that NPP, our chairman, so NPP is not a party of presentation, a politics of dishonesty. You understand? We are not a party whereby you will put flower vases, on highway, so people don't know that you are actually doing something. Chairman Sonko did all this, and the evidence are all out there. So, and also he's somebody who is giving 60% of your revenue that you pay to the local authorities. Some people are actually taking loans from the bank. They go out there, buy trucks, they ask you to pay those monies as well. And now they want to take credit of that, telling people that, we've actually done something. That's politics of dishonesty. So thank you very much for your coming. And without much ado, we'll stop the press conference here. Thank you so much for your time. I know it was a very short notice, but we are quite grateful, that you are here in large numbers, And no, we thank you very much, Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151 or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
I get it.
Mbijan aganyadi.
Albaka.
Mbaka important.
Yo, nga transfer la sto.
Ya transfer la.
Ha, code nyinji.
Okay. Korsana. Nsila ID soto.
Ah, sa soto. Sorry. I get it.
Mbijan bro.
Albaka.
Mbaka.
Bara alla service o tariya.
Ah,
mbare ki janna nun kunu bara tariya.
Jannom Yona Forest de Bureau. Gambia tonkon na no mbari ya bere. Birim koyna fo kato.
Bari si kodo kino kato nim fo bolong blabe to.
56 branches mola sota Gambia jam.
Ha?
Gambia kono ani Gambia bantala bankol. Nka kodo kiya bere to. Kodo sifa fo falindiro fo nyaadi lafta memmen na kodi to poto nin kodi maraw. Jannam number 1 di nyonta. Andum fana nata anoda enterprise sotale. Wolam nyindi ko domorol fana kol fana be firale de dadi ma ni domorol ni fana beteat. Gambia dawda yalo ngam fa kendol sotale je.
Wo moyo diat.
Apelenta
ni waka ni lafta nyelen kendol e binaji.
Yalo bukani la ko la baraka ba.
Yalo ndel chosano lo.
Abaraka.